Hey guys, what is up? Redneck Crypto coming at you with another daily update. Today is January 9th, 2018, and to start off we will do the giveaway for some Ethereum. So let's just wrong button. I just want to thank you guys. We just hit 50 subscribers yesterday, I believe, and we're already at 64, so we are growing a lot. Alright, so let's get the link and continue with the giveaway. Alright, so there are 28 unique users, so there's chances of winning are getting a little slimmer and slimmer, but 1 out of 28, actually really 1 out of 27, since one of those unique users would be me. Franz Lebanigan, maybe that's how you say it. Congratulations, you have won. I will send you your ETH right after this video. And look at all these comments. We are really making some progress. It's great to see. Alright, so on to the news. There wasn't really any huge news that I saw today. Something that I didn't cover yesterday in the video was the reason everything looks so red right now is because of CoinMarketCap removing a lot of the Korean exchanges out of their price predictions, but they average all the prices together between all the exchanges, and that's what this price is right here. And the Korean exchanges, they'd remove those because those were just so outstandingly high, because over there the demand was so great that the price was just so much higher in pretty much everything. So that's kind of why we see a little bit of a drop. If it's a huge drop, it's most likely not because of it. Ripple, you know, it's had its pullback like I predicted. I said it would probably pull back to about $2 and hold there for a little bit and then maybe pump back up. It should not go below $1.75 in my opinion, but you never really know in the world of crypto. And heck, it could shoot to $10 tomorrow. You really don't know, but I expect it to hold steady around the low $2 for a little bit, and then we'll see a steady, slow rise, and then maybe a run-up after that. Ethereum is something great to be holding right now. It's taking the number 2 spot back hard, and it's just staying green every day, and it's pretty good gains. I'm really impressed with how Ethereum's performed, and I think it's definitely one to hold long-term in 2018. But let's get back to what I was saying. So they removed the Korean exchanges out of their averages, and with those averages being higher, we saw those being taken out, so therefore the average dropped, and that's kind of what started the red. And I believe what continued to make it go down a little bit was, in fact, the people saw red, so they're like, okay, let's sell. Let's get rid of it while it's, we haven't taken much of a loss, or we still have a lot of profit, but we're down just a little bit. I think a lot of people sold because they saw that, but in reality the price hadn't really changed. And now I actually think it's a good thing, because now we're seeing more accurate prices, especially if you're in the US and you use, for example, Coinbase or GDAX for your primary Bitcoin purchases, which I do, and the majority of the US people do. We see a lot more accurate representation in CoinMarketCap. So as we can see here, Ethereum shows as $1,177 right now, and if we go to, let's see, let me pull that video back up real quick, because before I forget who won, I accidentally closed out that one link. I'll definitely remember that last name. Just gotta find it here. Franz Zabagan. Bannigan. Okay. Alright. So as we can see here, Ethereum is showing up as $1,132, and on CoinMarketCap, let's just refresh real quick. It's showing up as $1,167. So that's a $30 difference, which really isn't bad because Ethereum lately has been showing 100 plus differences. So by removing the Korean exchanges, it's kind of given a more accurate representation of what the actual value is, more spread out. And for the Koreans, it was showing a value of much lower than what they're actually paying for. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's showing at 14,242. Bitcoin's dropped a decent bit. Bitcoin's still about 400 off, but on CoinMarketCap you could see it anywhere from 1,000 off, plus sometimes. It just really depends with Bitcoin. And then let's check Litecoin to see what the difference is right now. So let's go down here. Litecoin, we're showing 240.46 and 241.00. So what? 240.46. That's like less than $1 difference right there. I believe it would be 54 cents exactly. So that's showing a very accurate representation of what I could personally buy it for right now. So I really think that's a good thing that they kind of did that. That's a reason you see a lot of the reds. And let's see here. Some big movers today. Neo, Monero. Monero's been having some pretty good days lately, but yesterday, or not yesterday, it saw a pretty nice, let's go on the 1 day. Let's see here. So we're pushing at all-time highs again, I believe. Yeah, about a month ago it was worth about 454. So we're getting pretty close to the all-time high again on Monero. If you don't know what Monero is, it's a very privacy-based coin. That is the main feature for it. Some other big movers today would be Icon, Verge. Verge, always a good time to buy. Let's see. Dentacoin's crashed a lot. Dentacoin, it's really interesting. And, I think there might be a future with doing insurance-based things with cryptocurrency in the future. So Dentacoin's something I'm really going to look into and see if it's worth a long-term hold. Let's see. Dent has moved up a lot today. Digibyte, good move. Dragon Chain. OX, which I've never heard of. Maybe that's 0x. We'll pull that up. That's a huge move. Wax up very good today. And Salt, I remember someone told me earlier that Salt had a good run. Neblio, huge run, 69% gain in 24 hours. That is ridiculous. Metablock, 91%. So there are some huge movers in the top 100 today, even despite a lot of the red we've seen. Deep Brain Chain, 43%. Covenhood, 57%. A lot of these lower ones, some of them I know, some of them I don't. It really depends. And they change positions a lot. Like, Deep Brain's gone up 43% today. So in reality, it probably was like a lot lower than top 100 coin yesterday. So I mean, it just moved up here. So it's hard to kind of keep track of some things. Patcoin, the pump and dump is down a little bit for today. But that is the top 100. There are quite a few big movers in the top 100 today, despite all the reds. And we're holding steady at about a $710 billion market cap. Yesterday it was $800 billion. We technically haven't really lost $90 billion like it seems like, solely because the Korean exchanges were taken out. So all the prices kind of dropped a little bit due to the prices on the Korean exchanges being higher and the average was higher then. Now the average is a little bit lower. So that really has affected the market cap in general. So that's one reason. It seems like we're down a lot, but in reality, crypto's worth just about what it was yesterday. I'm sure it's gone down a little bit. I'm sure the Korean exchange didn't take off $90 billion, but I think it did take off a big chunk of it. But really, there hasn't been any crazy news today. There's a law firm that is trying to lessen the restrictions on cryptocurrency, lessen the regulations. They're going to court, I believe, to discuss how it's unconstitutional to regulate it in such a manner that they are currently. Israel, if you're located in Israel, which I noticed I did have one person view one of my videos that was in Israel on YouTube statistics. I saw that. So if you're watching this, cryptocurrencies are now considered assets and not currencies in Israel. TD Ameritrade, Bitcoin, great opportunity to get millennials trading. I think this is very true, very, very true. Some big news today is if you are a miner, via BTC is now shutting down. That is pretty huge. Let's see. That's really it for what has happened today, and there wasn't much yesterday either. But that was some of the bigger news. Via BTC shutting down. It was kind of expected with the way China started regulating mining, but still, it's shocking to see their mining pool go away. But I guess that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed it, and hope you may have learned something new, caught up on some news, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow around 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.